Hey guys, my name is Joy Fowl, and I started coaching in late 2015. So I've been coaching for 7 years. Um, and when I got into it, when I started doing it, I never had any real intention of doing anything with it or truly working the business. In fact, I was pregnant with my son Maverick, and I was at the very end of my pregnancy, and my husband actually signed me up as kind of like a hobby coach, or what we used to call a discount coach. So he was just signing me up so that as a coach, so I could get a discount on the products. And it was because he did that because I had such a hard time my first pregnancy, both during the pregnancy and then postpartum with losing the weight. And I was sick the whole time. It was a really rough for me and really hard on me mentally, emotionally. And so I was really reluctant to go through it again because I was like, shouldn't I like be happy about being pregnant? And I just was not one of those happy pregnant people. So um, towards the end of my pregnancy with Maverick, he he saw what was possible not only with the nutrition programs and the workouts, but the community aspect. He was able to see what was there before I ever could. Um, and so he signed me up. He wanted me able to use those products, and so I did. But I had such great results without like killing myself, right? Without making myself work out for an hour or some crazy amount of time per day. And I didn't feel like I was starving. I didn't have to deprive myself of foods that I love. Um, I was able to manage working, which I still did. I worked from home. I was able to manage working, but then also um, still teaching group fitness classes and then being a mom, a stay-at-home mom to two kids, and was able to successfully um, lose the weight, get back to a healthy place mentally, emotionally, physically. And once I saw how easy it was to do compared to what I'd done in the past with Beachbody, or now Body, once I saw how easy that was and I experienced it for myself, I knew that I had to share it with other people. I knew I had to share it with other women. I had to show them that there was another way. I'm one of those people who loves to share all of the things that I love and that work for me, and like cute outfits and where I got things and all of that. And so it's just a natural thing to want to talk about and to share it with other women, because I never want any woman to have to feel the way that I did. Going back, I'm just gonna take you back to my first pregnancy. I gained so much weight, and it was such an unhealthy pregnancy that I would take showers in the dark, and I would get dressed in the dark. And I got pregnant with Carolina, my first, when I was only 6 months into wedded bliss. We were only like 6 month newlyweds. And I didn't want my husband to see me change my clothes or see what was underneath my clothes, because I was ashamed and I was embarrassed. And just these feelings, they just swallowed me up that whole pregnancy and that whole postpartum. And it wasn't a good place. And I knew that when I found this and that it worked for me and how it helped me through the end of my pregnancy and postpartum with Maverick, I just knew that I had to share it with other women, because there's not a woman out there who should ever feel like she has to shower in the dark. That's where it all started for me, and that's why I coach. So nobody has to feel that way.